Hi, everybody. I'm BPS Digital Learning Coach Jennifer Boulos here with another on-demand training tutorial covering a new feature in Seesaw for 24-25 that we have access to called Flexcards. This is built right into the Seesaw platform for you to use as an instructional tool. They are essentially interactive flashcards, digital, of course, and they are ideal for practicing math facts, vocabulary, word blends. And as an elementary teacher, I'm sure once you see this, your creative juices will be flowing. You'll be collaborating with your colleagues, and I'm confident you're going to come up with all kinds of ideas on how you can use Flexcards in the classroom. So I'm going to show you the one that I created. It's in my library. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It's right here. I called it Flexcard Examples. Let me go back to my library really quickly. And here it is. I'm going to actually show you what this looks like as a student. So you can see the functionality of a Flexcard. So it starts with the question mark. What times 3 equals 27? And then 27 equals what times 9? So the students would scroll through until they find the correct answer. And then they can submit this activity when they think they are done by clicking on the green check mark. So if you were to build this activity and you wanted to add a second number sentence, you could copy and paste this Flexcard box, and that's all you would have to do. You would just click on the 3 dots and hit duplicate. And I made sure that the answers would be there for the second number sentence. And so I would set both of them to the question mark. Just going to make sure. Yep, you can see it. It just copied the entire Flexcard. And then that to me was a simple way to build it, was using the duplicate. Now what I discovered is if say I wanted to add a third one, but I've already set up this activity and I'm currently in edit mode, if I click on those 3 dots, I don't have that ability anymore to add the Flexcard. So I'm going to show you from scratch how you would make an activity with a Flexcard. So I'm going to hit the green check mark. Actually, pardon me, that would be if I'm submitting it as a student. So I'm going to go back to the activity. And now I'm going to go into my library and I'm going to select create activity or assessment. So I'm going to call this again Flexcard examples, and I need to select the creative canvas. Now I have that check mark under the camera, which is where the Flexcard lives. So you'll notice we have questions, assistant, frames, and Flexcard. So we're starting a brand new activity and we want to incorporate a Flexcard. So I'm going to click on it. And the instructions are to add 2 or more slides with text, images, and voice. When students tap on the Flexcard, the side changes. I will say that I don't love right now that Seesaw doesn't have images already available to us in the library. So you can upload your own images to create those interactive flashcards, but keep in mind you have to have the images saved in your on your computer in order to do that. So just wanted to mention that. So I'm just going to show you a basic example. We have either sequential, which means the sides will be shown in the order listed below, or random. The sides will be shown in random order. So the text that I can add to the side, I can do 3, 4, and 5, and then that question mark. So when the students tap on the Flexcard, that's what they're going to see. Then I can hit add. And as you can see, there's the Flexcard, which can be resized. It can be moved. You can change the color. When you click on the 3 dots, this is where you can duplicate it. If you were doing math facts and you just duplicated it, you could write out those sentences right there. I'm going to shrink these down. Just going to quickly delete that one and then duplicate this so they're the same size. So again, that's how you would create the Flexcard. I would add then my text box with the number, with the math problem. I can change the background, make it colorful. I can do all kinds of things. So for the purposes of this tutorial, for time's sake, I just really wanted to show you how you could simply add those flex cards. This is the first of a series of tutorials that I'm sure we're going to put out as we get more familiar with this tool ourselves as your coaches, and as we can provide more support and more use cases and examples. But I think this is going to be a fantastic new addition to your instruction. As I mentioned earlier, you can upload images to have visual flashcards, and you can put your voice in there. So for those of you who love to just jump in and give things a try, I hope this has been helpful, and that you can give Flexcards a try and create a few quick flashcards for your students to complete at the start of the school year. So stay tuned for more tutorials on how to leverage Flexcards with your instruction. And this has been Jennifer Boulos on behalf of the BPS EdTech team. I'd like to thank you so much for watching.